Hello, it's Tune In Tuesday. I'm here with a special guest, my assistant Tracy. She's on a road trip from Colorado to check out the Pacific Northwest and consider moving here. And so we get to actually meet in person for a change, which is awesome. And I wanted to take an opportunity to thank her for all that she does and give you a chance to see her. She's a little shy, so she might not want to say anything, but I wanted you to see her so you could know who's behind the scenes when you reach out and hear from Tracy. And I also wanted to say that, the way that Tracy and I met was a very synchronistic way. We were both at a yoga retreat in the mountains, at a hot springs in the mountains in Colorado, and we both got called to it sort of at the last minute and with trepidation, like with some resistance on both of our parts. And then I ended up doing some readings for people at the retreat, and I did a reading for Tracy, and it was the beginning of a major transformation in her life. And what she was saying to me earlier today is that, even if you don't know you're seeking a teacher or someone to help you, when the time is right, they show up. And that happened for me too. When I met my teacher, Dawn Eagle, she didn't like to be called a teacher. I'm not that big of a huge fan of it either, but she's my spiritual mentor. I was resistant. I had a dream, and I felt like I was supposed to go check this person out, but I was also uncertain and feeling pretty skeptical. And Tracy was mentioning the same thing when she was considering getting a reading. She was also sort of skeptical and a little resistant, and also in her own pain at the moment from having a recent breakup. And yet, the shift that she experienced was really profound. And sometimes resistance is a clue, right? Sometimes resistance is actually a clue that we need to be walking towards something because it's pushing us to grow and shift. But the bigger topic for this Tune In Tuesday, I believe, is about how how the people that mentor us or teach us show up in our lives, and how sometimes we don't even know that's what we're looking for when they show up. And we don't know that that's who they're going to become when we start spending time with them. But here it is 7 or 8 years later, and Tracy and I have this ongoing relationship. Yay, she's still working. She's assisting me with my business. She's in my classes. And she is also practicing the tools, and it's continued to evolve as a really beautiful relationship that wasn't expected for either of us and fits a really beautiful and natural flow. So this Tune In Tuesday, I invite you to notice those people in your life who've shown up unexpectedly just when you needed them. And they may or may not be part of your life now, but there was a purpose, there was a soul contract, and they had something to teach you. And that was the universe intervening to make sure that you received what you needed at that time. So this Tune In Tuesday, remember, the universe will intercede to bring you the people you need to help you learn and grow and feel supported.